You know, John, Carney's victory was also dubbed the 51st state win, obviously handed to him by Donald Trump. What does it mean when one of our closest allies, and I have to say, even knowing everything I know, I thought that victory speech was blunt, to say the least. When you say that our old relationship is over, what does that mean for us as a country?
It is remarkable. You know, there's an old New Republic contest for the most boring headline ever written, and their nominee was Worthwhile Canadian Initiative. We are way beyond that. I think that when, in fact, you alienate Canada, you have crossed a certain kind of Rubicon, to mix a bunch of metaphors. The order since 1945, the global order, has been one in which, as Franklin Roosevelt said in the last weeks of his life, and a world in which the only way to have a friend is to be one. And what we've seen, I think, with when people have pulled apart the tariffs, and I remember being struck last night seeing the headline about Trump has planned to spare car manufacturers from tariffs, as if the tariffs had come in from outer space, right? I mean, so he's creating a rescue plan for his own thing. I think that what's important at a 100-day mark, what's important as a test of citizenship, is for citizens to really think about what does rhetoric that seems entertaining, that may seem appealing, which is what a lot of folks who support the president thrilled to, where does that rhetoric hit reality? And reality is what we have to deal with.
And let's talk about reality, Elise, because Carney actually is going to host leaders from the G7, including Donald Trump, in mid-June. What's that going to look like, and what will you be watching for?
I'm watching for, is there going to be an alliance within an alliance where other members are essentially forming a block against Donald Trump to counter Donald Trump? You see what Canadian voters just did, and the referendum that they gave, that they did not like Donald Trump's territorial aggression. I am interested to see, though, if we're actually going to have these sweeping tariffs by mid-June. Is he going to backtrack? The uncertainty, no one knows at all. And I guess as like a big picture thought, in contrast to the other wave elections we saw around the globe where the existing political order got knocked out of power, you had liberals managing to hold on to power despite their unpopularity just because of Donald Trump. And the conservatives were in a really tough position because their base liked Donald Trump. They couldn't attack him too much, and so they were tepid. It almost reminds me of the conundrum Democrats were in when they didn't want to alienate their progressive base in the election with Biden and Trump and Kamala Harris.
And I think it's important to point out, John, that this is much bigger than Canada, right? I just want to remind folks of one key moment, as if anybody needs reminding, the attack on a leader who stood against the odds for democracy, Volodymyr Zelensky. Listen.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards.
We're not playing cards. That got cut there, but that's what he said. And the New York Times put it this way. In Mr. Trump's view, the world is divided into two kinds of countries, those that have the cards and those that don't. John, do his actions suggest, whether it's taking over Greenland or slapping tariffs on everyone from the EU to places that don't even trade with the U.S. because humans don't live there, that in Trump's worldview, only the U.S. holds the cards? What are the implications of that and that view?
Well, the danger is that if you want to be an autocrat, if you want to be both autocratic as a president, if you want to try to create a country that dictates to other people, it has an impact. And the impact is what you just saw in Canada, which is, guess what? Human nature is such that people don't like being bullied. Surprise, surprise, right? I mean, this is all kind of kindergarten writ large. You know, you don't push people around out of fear that you might someday get pushed around. And so I think this is an example, and I would think this as a biographer, but this is a case where individual human character, and that is the president's character and his tendencies, are having an immense impact on the lives of billions. And one of the things that I think is heartening at this hour is that so many Americans seem to be registering unease with this. Americans actually are pretty decent folks. And it's sort of like what Churchill said about you can always count on the Americans to do the right thing once they've exhausted every other possibility. And I think we've pretty much, I think at the end of 100 days, I think we're reaching a point where if, in fact, there will be pushback against the excessive autocratic tendencies of this president, I think you're going to begin to see it. And if you don't, that's a remarkable thing.
It's interesting that one of the places standing up to Donald Trump is not a democracy, right? China has said, oh, no, we're holding cards as well, if we're going to use that analogy of this as some sort of incredibly high-stakes game. Do you think that more and more countries will get emboldened, including by what they see in Canada, to stand up and say no?
The problem with it is exactly that. They are going to stand up and they're going to figure out new trade partners. They're going to figure out new regulations. They're going to figure out how to circumvent these insane tariffs on them, and that the U.S. taxpayers also will have to swallow as yet another tax. This is remaking the economic order of the world, but it's not keeping America's dominant position. And that is something that I do not know if it's going to be easy to recover.
Jon Meacham, Elise Jordan, it's great to have both of you here. You psyched about this weekend, Elise?
Very excited.
Because beginning this Saturday, you can catch the premiere of Elise's new show, The Weekend, prime time. Look at that lineup. Unbelievable, airing from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, both Saturdays and Sundays on MSNBC.